Hello and welcome to the finale of Wind Waker. I am Shaddy Productions, and in the last episode we beat Puppet Ganon, and we climbed up this big room, and now we're about to fight the final boss. So, you want to have, I guess, some healing items. I mean, it's not really that hard of a final boss, but it'd be good to have. You don't really need anything else, though, as far as, like, magic power or anything. You really just need your sword, some health, and that's it. So, here it is, the final battle. I don't know how we got up here. That's all I'm gonna say. My country lay within a vast desert. When the sun rose into the sky, a burning wind punished my land, searing the world. And when the moon climbed into the dark of night, a frigid gale pierced our homes. Link looks like a fucking retard right now. I'm just gonna say that much. That is the biggest derp face I've ever seen. No matter when it came, the wind carried the same thing. Death. But the winds that blew across the green fields of Hyrule brought something other than suffering and ruin. I coveted that wind, I suppose. It can only be called fate. That here I would again gather the three with the crests. That I should lay my hand on that which grants the wishes of the beholder. That when power, wisdom, and courage came together, the gods would have no choice but to come down. The power of the gods, the Triforce, he who touches it, will have whatever he desires granted. Already the crest of wisdom is mine. All that remains. That was a scary-ass face he made right before he killed, or not killed us, but beat us pretty badly. Do not fear. I will not kill you. I merely have need of the power that dwells within you. Now, let us put an end to that which binds us together. Gods, hear that which I desire. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more. Let them burn forth. Give Hyrule to me. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. That is what you said, is it not, Ganondorf? Wow, Ganondorf looks like a jackass right now. Gods of the Triforce, hear that which I desire. Hope, I desire hope for these children. He's yelling very loudly. Give them a future. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future of the world. But Ganondorf keeps his hands extended out. And let our destinies finally be fulfilled. Ganondorf, may you drown with Hyrule. Very fancy way of saying just flood this general area and drown me. Oh, he liked that one. I don't think it was that funny. This is foolishness. A future for you? What are you oh, nope, that is Zelda. What are you laughing at, Ganondorf? You're insane. Kevin, I'm sorry. I overslept. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this place. We must return to the world above, back to our ocean. Very well, then. Allow me to show you your future. Yes, allow me to show you just what hope you have. See how much your precious Triforce is worth. I'll use this bow to cover you. Attack as best as you can. So basically, the King of Hyrule wished for a really cool final battle in this awesome flooding stadium thing. Oh, I didn't want to talk to you. So this is the final battle. It's a sword fight with Ganondorf, and there are... Oh, I'm used to... I don't know what happened there, but apparently I parried him, which I didn't know you could even do in this stage. But I'm kind of used to just holding down the L button to use your shield, because I just finished Twilight Princess. But, it's just a sword fight. Try to keep your shield up a lot if you're near him. And, there are 3 different phases. So, for the first phase, you're just going to kind of let him, attack you while Zelda fires her light arrows, and it's going to hit him and stun him, and that'll give you the chance to attack. So it's very simple. The only thing you need to worry about is the fact that his attacks do quite a bit of damage, so you kind of need to be careful. But aside from that, it's not all that hard. Now, Ganondorf actually grows a brain and decides to get rid of the person with the light arrows. Unfortunately, Link is not so smart and is completely incapable of taking his light arrows back. So now we have to find a different way of fighting him. And that would be to parry his attacks. Which I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's a very specific attack that you can parry. That. And then once you do that, once he jumps into the air, that's when you have to parry it, and then that'll stun him, and then you can attack him in the same way. So really, when it comes to sword fighting, we are absolutely no match for Ganondorf. But I mean, he does have the Triforce of Power, which, I mean, I don't care how brave you are, if you're fighting someone that has the Triforce of Power, bravery is not going to help you that much. I'm just kind of not holding my shield up because I figure it won't let me parry it if I'm defending. Anyway, that's a pretty short segment. But now Ganondorf, again, is no idiot in this game, and he'll actually dodge her light arrows when she shoots them at him. So you have to kind of find another way, and this is always pretty cool, even though it is kind of hard to pull off, where she comes up with a strategy. I'm not sure if she has come up with it. Oh, here we go. Kevin, you have to distract him. Are you ready? I'll aim for you, and you use your shield. Do you get it? So basically, she's going to fire her light arrows at you, and you need to reflect them back at Ganondorf. And it's actually kind of hard to pull off, but I don't think you have to do it that many times. So you kind of want to get it lined up so that he's in between both of you. Oh, whoops. Oh, really? I only have to hit him once? Okay. This is a pretty short battle. It's very epic, though, and this is always a really cool backdrop. But once he's lined up between you, reflect the arrow, and then run towards him, and he'll go to attack you, and once you parry that, the battle's already over. So that is actually a pretty damn short battle. Ugh. The wind. It is blowing. So, reflecting the light arrow into him can be kind of difficult. You need to be in like a straight line, and you'll get him. And then you just need to be ready to parry that attack. And that's really it. It's very, I don't know, it's a pretty easy battle, I think. My children, listen to me. I have lived regretting the past, and I have faced those regrets. If only I could do things over again. Not a day of my life has gone by without my thoughts turning to my kingdom of old. I have lived bound to Hyrule. In that sense, I was the same as Ganondorf. But you, I want you to live for the future. There may be nothing left for you, but despite that, you must look forward and walk on a path of hope, trusting that it will sustain you when darkness comes. Farewell. This is the only world that your ancestors were able to leave you. Please, forgive us. Wait, you could come with us. Yes, of course. Oh, well, we have a ship. We can find it. We will find it. The land that will be next Hyrule. So... Ah. But child, that land will not be Hyrule. It will be your land. So this finally proves that land creatures are better than sea creatures at drowning. I have scattered the seeds of the future. And so that concludes our LP of Wind Waker. And that was actually pretty short, that final battle ending thing. I don't know, for some reason I thought that was going to be a lot longer and drawn out. But I guess that's because I just beat Twilight Princess, so... That was a pretty drawn out finale. Then again, there were like 4 phases of the final boss, so I guess that could do it. And this was a pretty short final boss. I was actually pretty surprised that I beat him so quickly. So I guess sorry if that was a little anticlimactic, but whatever. But yeah, that was Wind Waker. Pretty damn solid game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This LP was pretty fun. It took a really long time, which I mean, it really didn't when you look at the number of episodes, but it just took a long time to upload everything because I was a lazy bitch. But yeah, sorry that took so long. And so now I'm gonna have to move on to a new project, which I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I don't know. I was thinking about doing Banjo-Kazooie because I've been playing that recently, but I'm also thinking about doing like a casual playthrough of Luigi's Mansion in celebration of Dark Moon coming out this month. So I'm not entirely sure. The other thing with Luigi's Mansion is I don't know like intricate details like where all these like golden rat things are and like how you can make shitloads of money and stuff like that. So I'd probably get a really bad rank. I'd beat the game very objectively. I'd go in all the rooms and get all the keys and stuff like that, and probably all the booze. But aside from that, I wouldn't be too concerned about money if I was playing that game. So that's the only thing. So I might do that. But both Banjo-Kazooie and Luigi's Mansion are pretty short games. So if I did one of those, it probably wouldn't take very long. Or if I did both of them. I'm trying to think. If I'd played Banjo-Tooie more and I knew the game better, I'd do an LP of that at some point. But I need to play through that game again at least once. Because it's so huge and I've only beaten it once. Let's see, there's Star Fox Adventures, which I might have wanted to do an LP of at some point. But I just did a Zelda game, so I don't know if I'd do that immediately after. And then the only other game I had on my mind, well, one of the only other games would be, what is it? Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. Which, the only thing I don't want to do the only thing about that I don't like is the fact that I'd have to record it from an emulator, which is always a pain in the ass. Or Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, which I don't know if I want to do right now. I know Nintendo Capri Sun just started an LP of that, so I don't know if I want to do that right now. But maybe as like a summer project or something, I might start that. I don't know. I was thinking about possibly doing that soon, but I might completely blow that off and not do it for a really long time. So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do next. I have a bunch of games floating around in my head, but I just need to pick something. So yeah, that's it. Those are all the games I've been really thinking about doing recently. As far as Wind Waker goes, it's a great game. I really enjoy it. It's probably kind of low on my list of like my favorite 3D Zelda games. I don't know. I like the other ones a little bit better, I think. Yeah, I think I like Twilight Princess better. I like Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time better. I'm not sure if I like Skyward Sword better. I don't know. I need to play through Skyward Sword one more time. But probably not anytime soon, because I have other games that I want to play and stuff. But this is probably either 4th or 5th on the list of my top Zelda games. But it will always hold a special place in my heart, because this was probably one of the first Zelda games that I actually beat after Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. And I have certain fond childhood memories of this game, so I'll always love this game. And of course, Wind Waker HD is coming out later this fall, which sucks, because I would have rather done an LP of this game in HD, but whatever, what are you gonna do? So is Link just riding around on like a dead corpse now? Because I mean, I don't think the King of Red Lions can talk because his human body's dead. So I don't think his boat form would be still alive. So is he just riding around on the boat form of the king that he watched drown? That's kind of messed up. I don't know what to think about that. But anyway, if you want to see more of this Link, you can always play Phantom Hourglass. I don't know. I don't even remember. I'm not a huge fan of that game, but I should probably play through it again at some point. I just couldn't really get behind the control scheme. I don't know. But that's the end. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in whatever I decide to do for my next project. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, I won't see you next time because the game will save and make a file for a second playthrough. And you can totally choose to play through the game again in your pajamas, and you'll start off with the deluxe Picto Box, I think. But that's really the only difference. So if you want to overwrite your file, you can do that. I'm not going to do it just because I don't really intend to play through the game again anytime soon. So I'm just going to go to the title screen. Yeah, I'm not going to overwrite a 100% save file for no reason. So here's our file. We got everything done. So this time for real, I'm Shadow Productions. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next project.